This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is an amazing story because we fell in love with Stephen Bradbury, guys, and I love that it's sort of colloquialism and, what do you call it, local lingo to use the term Stephen Bradbury when you have a win and everyone else has fallen over. He's done a Bradbury! Oh, he's done a Bradbury!
It's one of the greatest races of all time.
You never get sick of watching it, do you?
Well, can you imagine if you were watching it live?
Oh.
Like, what is actually...
Like, if I said to you, one of those moments where if I said to you before the race, this is what's going to happen, there's no way you'd believe it.
But see, his tactics of, I can't win this.
No.
I can't win it. And the three guys that I'm up against, they're very even and they're very competitive.
Yeah.
So why don't I just sit behind them and, never know, they might all fall over just before we turn around for the final straight.
Bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, he's through, you're not going to believe it!
I don't understand.
Our first winter gold medal, Olympic gold medal. Now let's talk about, because we know he can ice skate, let's talk about the fact that he received a Bravery Award in Brisbane yesterday. What? This is so good. So Stephen can skate, Stephen can surf. So he's out there catching some waves.
He fell into the wave again? What
happened?
All the other surfers fell over. Nobody turned up on the day and he won. No, he was out having a surf and then all of a sudden he saw what he thought was a bit of driftwood or a log floating out the back, bobbing up and down. Then realised it was a teenage girl's head. Oh. It was 3 girls. That was the first head he saw. Then look beyond. He saw 3 girls that were caught in the surf, being dragged out to sea, bobbing up and down and staying under for far too long. Oh. Bradbury swims over, grabs the first girl, drags her onto the board.
Yeah.
Drops her back, yells out to the locals and the guards, look after her, I'll be back in a minute. Then goes back out on his board, grabs the other 2 as they're going under and drags them back onto the board, manages to handle the board, right, short board, 3 people on it, and manages to bring those girls in. And safely,
undesirable.
Yeah, safely. The 3 of them, I think one received mouth-to-mouth on the shore, and they all survived. Stephen was there with one girl hugging her saying, "You just saved my life."
Well, he did. He's a lifesaver.
And he turned around and said to her, "Well, I saved the country not long ago, guys, in Salt Lake City when I kept on my feet."
He didn't say that.
Stephen Bradbury.
Born to be a hero, isn't he?
I'm so glad that happened to him because I often think about Stephen Bradbury.
How often?
Well, I do a little bit because I wonder, and I don't want to put words into his mouth, but I think that there may be some feelings beyond winning that gold medal where sometimes when he's on his own, he might think, I'm undeserving of this, and I'm a bit of a joke, and I didn't deserve this medal. And it's yes, I'm part of Australian Olympic folklore, but am I a hero? Well, you are, Stephen.
You are now.
It happened in the right country. We're the only country in the world where we can see the merit in it. You know what I mean? I think he would be looked down upon in other countries, but in Australia it's like, you're a legend, mate.
But I also like, and I think what you're calling for, Kate, is to be able to say now, if you become an accidental hero, to go, "Oh, he's done a Bradbury." So we're shifting what a Bradbury means.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is let's get rid of that altogether.
Oh, don't call him a Bradbury at all. Sorry, Stephen, you've been stripped of any fame for your efforts. Kate's called it.
No,
you're out.
I think he's amazing.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.